Hello everybody, welcome! We're back with more Final Fantasy XIV and Roll Quests. Yay!
Final
Topi?
Fantasy XIV? Really?
Topi, you say yay?
Squeak!
Close enough. What about you, Selene? Are you ready for this?
She's ready to get out of the rain.
Why are you standing in the rain? I'm under the overhang. There you go. Out of the rain.
Maybe. There's still rain. And now that the raindrop defense system is down.
Oy, yeah, it's been a day. I think
Yeah,
I've slept most of the day because I've been having sinus issues, and we'll leave it at that. It might get too much TMI if I go further.
Hi Erica, hi Doodles.
Yes, hello, welcome. Okay, Loshkana.
Taste of a toxin paradise. Oshkana nearly jumps for joy at the sight of you.
Excuse me.
That's not jumping for joy.
No, it's not. I'm afraid I'm going to be doing a bit of that this stream. I am sorry. Theron, Ralia, am I glad to see you. We've just received word from Wislam and Zurich. Our culprit has finally been spotted. It seems the thieves are headed for Upper La Nosea. I offered to make my way there as soon as I could, but Wislam and Zurich said I should hang back for now. Once they've gathered enough information, they'll be heading back to Aleport. Let's go and see what news they have to share.
I forgot. Yeah, that is the 96.
So, Aleport.
Mm-hmm.
This away!
By the way, we have 2 weekends past this for the holiday.
Okay.
It'll end on Monday the 4th.
At some point we should poke at the Moogle tomes.
Yeah.
Take us to Aleport, good sir!
Tindramoy.
Yeah, very nice, Clink. Congrats, both on the 150 and on the Wondrous Tales. I think how many years have I been playing and I've gotten the Wondrous Tales once?
You mean the 3 lines?
Yeah. It's just insanely hard. I can get a good average of 2, but 3 is like... You're winning the lottery there, dude.
And I'll tell you, once you get past the floor 150 boss, it gets worse.
Oh yeah. Well, floor 150 is a bugger to do solo.
I bet. I don't remember which boss it is, but just the regular floors, 151 is really getting bad.
Yeah, you can really feel the difference in the level when you hit 151. It's just bam.
And the bosses don't get any better. Particularly 180.
180 is the ender of runs.
Yeah.
If you get past
and
180...
all of our 2-person runs.
Yeah. If you can get past 180, then you have a clear shot if you can make the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because everything is so tough. Time is an issue all through there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the 190 boss is, but it's not as bad.
Clink, if you get a chance, if you want to see some interesting solo runs, let's see if I can load
Siren?
Yeah, Zarin. He streams off and on. He is like, I think, number 3 deep dungeon runner in all the data centers. There are actually a couple people above him, but they go back and forth. He is the top Dark Knight.
Siren 1446, I see runs.
Yeah, that would be him. I'm just trying to...
I've got him.
Okay, you got it? Yeah.
That's his channel. And yeah, he does a lot of deep dungeon runs.
Oh yeah, and some of his tactics
and he's
are
a good guy.
Scary. I mean, I just sit there going, no, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Why did you do that with Ast? You know he's in trouble when you suddenly hear him go, oh, come on!
I still like I have no answer for this.
Yes.
And it's one of the really deep levels where you haven't gotten to. And the way they set things up is there's generally not walls, it's still separate rooms and everything, but it means you can have some really long vistas.
And it was this vista of this platform where it was obviously a treasure room because you could not see the floor through all the chimeras and dragons.
And maybe one or two other things, but they're all the very large creatures.
And in the middle corner of the room is the exit, and he has 30 seconds on the clock.
He's going, I have no answer.
He's just like, I have no answer to this. Actually, he did have an answer.
Yeah, I know. That's the silly thing.
He actually made it to the next floor set because, before the timer ran out, because he actually used a Palm of Witching, which actually shrinks the mob's aggro radiuses.
Yes.
And he was able to sneak past. It was just like, I can't believe you pulled that off. It was kind of pointless, but you still did it. Okay, back to Lashkana. No sign of Wilson and Zurich yet. I don't mean to assume the worst, but I admit I am a bit worried. I knew I should have insisted on going. I didn't want them injured on my behalf. I say we head out and find them.
Miss Lashkana, terribly sorry for the delay.
Ah, there you two are. Wilson, Zurich, thank goodness. How do you fare out there? You found Eleret and Kononoa, yes?
Oh, we found them all right. But it didn't take long for them to find us. We were set upon by Kukuna's mammoths. This mechanical menagerie greatly outnumbered us, and may very well have been on our end. Death by mammoths isn't an ideal way to go, mind you, so a retreat was our only option. Cowardly though it might sound, we needed to ensure we could keep you aware of the culprit's whereabouts. Nope. Discretion is the better word of valor. Before they spotted us, they were stuffing their little metal army into a skiff bound for Camp Franz Lake, and mark my words, they're plotting something new. Of course, it's entirely possible they seek a quiet route to eastern Laodicea and wish to bypass Franz Lake instead, but a thorough search of the camp would be wise. Alas, the enemy you face is far beyond our capabilities, so this is as far as Wislam and I will be able to go. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more decisive information.
They provided us with a lot of information, and I think it is wise they know when to cut and bail for their skill level. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. You've risked life and limb for me already. I never meant to push you past your limits.
You needn't dwell on it. we're as eager to bring those criminals to justice as you. Indeed, we shall at least take pride in knowing we could point you in the right direction. But we should take our leave for now. Muslim and I ran most of the way here, and I think I speak for both of us when I say we could use a comfortable chair and a hearty meal.
Go get
Say
one.
steak? None can gainsay your strength, my friends, but I beg you not to underestimate that of our foe. Go well, and may your determination guide you to victory. Don't worry, we have this. You go have steak.
Steak. Camp Bronze Lake. The ferry skipper spoke of the place the first time here. We should hurry and seek passage before Elare and Kononoa elude us again. I'm going to be stumbling over their names all night, aren't I?
Maybe. It could be worse. Could be more New World names. It could be Ishgardian names.
Ishgardian, my bane!
Oh, more rain. Lovely. Yes, lovely.
This is so nice, we can just fly over the lake now.
This is very true.
Get some. You can actually go spearfishing in the lake now. Didn't used to be able to do that.
You didn't used to be able to go spearfishing.
Not when this came out, no.
Ah, she picked a good place to stand.
Yep. Because it is coming down.
Yeah.
What a lovely camp. Now, if I were half-crazed alchemist with heart sting and a new scheme up my sleeve, where would I hide?
The hot springs. Because in Japan, everything revolves around hot springs.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Is it just
see?
me or are the pigs flying in the sky?
it hurts to laugh. Great, she's gone Joker on us.
Oh dear, that doesn't bode well. To the upper levels! Quickly!
And what did I say about hot springs? Yeah, simple Esuna is not gonna fix this. Not when she's actively doing it.
Poisoning the springs! You truly are the lowest of the low. You flatter me. 'Twas just a little poison, really. As a treat. I'm afraid I couldn't contaminate all the water here, but we're having so much fun with our shiny new hallucinatory toxin. Step away from the spring. Now.
Fumes.
Oh, protecting the healer, are we? How sickeningly sweet of you. But if you ought to watch your step as well, my dear fairy apple, lest you find yourself seeing stars, or,
Alright. Not a miss.
I think it's biting back.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Ah! Kononoa, you look absolutely hilarious. Or should I say adorable? Why, your body is porcelain doll!
The hell's you on about?
Oh. Very interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. I believe I may have poisoned myself. Now, there's the predicament.
You're not getting an Esuna from me.
And guess what? Do you recall the antidotes I prepared at the base? Because I forgot to bring them.
You are your own worst enemy. Do you know that? I suggest we retreat before you decide to dive headfirst into the springs for fun.
Unbound scum! You think we'll allow you to walk free after all the chaos you've caused?
Well, yes, actually. Have you seen Ellereth? She's in no state to contend with you, and I've never been one for a rough and tumble. Of course, you're welcome to give chase, provided you have no qualms about leaving these poor souls to laugh themselves senseless.
No! Retreat though we must. I would call today a rousing success. But worry not, my dearest bushel of busybodies. I've plenty more tricks in store for you and this entire island.
Oh no, not again. Okay, come on everybody, line up. Esuna for everybody.
Phew, I don't sense any more toxins in the water anymore, so the spring should be safe again. Will the toxins affect the local wildlife?
Yeah, I don't want to go through M5 at this point.
Seeing as Ellereth suffered from a taste of her own medicine, I doubt she mastered much of the heartstrings power. As such, any poison she produces from it would be relatively weak. Most of her handiwork is already evaporated with the steam. One might compare it to the way those awful unbound smoke bombs dissipate, and thank goodness they do. In more capable hands, however, the heart sting's poison remains active unless dispelled with Esuna or other form of antidote. The same predicament applies to its cleansing abilities for our food. The same permanence. Now, there's much on my mind, but I think we've bigger problems to address first. Let's make our rounds at the camp and then talk about our next steps. I'm going to have a look around the spring to ensure that the toxins are gone for good. Could you ask to treat any victims you come across?
Yeah, she went all Joker on us.
Yeah. Just need the face paint.
Maybe next time.
Excuse me, ma'am. You look like you need some help. Everything hurts. Someone, please end this nightmare.
The hallucinatory toxin is causing this helper fits of unending laughter. Dispel her ailment with Esuna. That means I have to put away the umbrella.
Yes.
Okay, now it's personal.
Much appreciated. I wasn't anywhere near the water when I was poisoned, but the toxin steam must have drifted this way. When I heard the rumbling about mysterious mammoths roaming around the camp recently, I was more than a little apprehensive, but I never expected those mammoth masters would do something so cruel. Your efforts are helping us put this turmoil behind us, and for that, you have my thanks. But I can't simply let you administer this aid alone. I should tend to the remaining victims as well.
Send anybody who needs it our way.
Well, remember,
So,
they've got some healers here, too. This is actually supposed to be
Still.
kind of a recuperating spring.
Oh, yes.
Befuddled bather. What comical costumes you all wear. What humorous dances you dance. It's all too much to bear. Obviously, you have not seen the Moomoo Jaw dance here, have you? I can't believe they did
That's
a
just
call
as
back
well.
to that.
Yes.
My costumed compatriots, they're gone. Farewell, my visions. May you revel on in my memory. They say laughter's the best medicine, though, and I feel far worse than before. Many thanks for putting it into it.
No problem.
I think I've earned myself another soak and an extra flagon of mulled wine. Pleasant travels to you, healer.
I will agree with this.
Oh, this is you. Sorry.
Yes.
The one guy.
Yes. Please, make it stop. I can't breathe. Yeah. Here, have some help. Oh, thank the gods. I wasn't expecting to nearly laugh myself to death at a placement for healing. But at least I can breathe easy again.
Yeah, sorry about that, fella.
I hear you're chasing after the ones who did this. You're either very brave or very reckless, but I'm inclined to assume the former. Any road. All that laughing has exhausted me, so I may as well take a break for my soak. Thank you again for your kindness, and may the navigator keep you.
Thank you. And off he goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to Loshkana.
So how's the springs look? How goes the healing? Wonderful. I'm glad Esuna proved effective. For my part, I've given the springs a thorough look. The toxins have dissipated completely, so the bathers should be safe from here on out. As for Elare and Kononoa's antics, I've had a moment to reflect on everything. Now that our work is done, do you have a moment to chat?
Oh yes.
I'm well versed in the numbing and blinding poisons we use on our Huns at home, but something keeps troubling me about Elaret's toxin. I've never seen anything like that. I had no idea it even existed among the Scorpion's gifts. Elaret may be inexperienced, but the fact that she's learned to inflict hallucinations is cause for concern. Still, we should try and look at the bright side. She's yet to discover the heartstrings' cleansing properties, judging by the way she couldn't cure her own ailments. Knowing her as we do, I reckon she only has toxin trickery on her mind.
Yes.
Kokonoa, however, handled himself surprisingly well despite his exposure. Do you recall the man in Limsa Lamunza who ate the poisoned apple? He claimed that Kokonoa took a bite, yet never suffered its ill effects. He must have some manner of immunity, but how?
He's actually Mithridates the Fourth in disguise. Let's see if anybody knows that reference.
Well, he is a Dunesfolk. Traditional Dunesfolk families often drink poison teas to build up a tolerance. That is correct lore. How intriguing! So instead of using an heirloom like the Heartsting, the Dunesfolk train their bodies to endure fatal toxins. I'd be interested in trying that tea, as long as I had the antidote at hand.
Yes.
I didn't realize Kokonoa might have had some sort of upbringing, but it would certainly explain why Elret's tricks don't seem to affect him. Few in my village would even think to consume potentially lethal food or drink without donning the Heartsting's power, yet the Dune folk do so gladly. The more I consider the differing approaches to poison, the more fascinating it becomes. Yeah, don't let Mau Mau in on any of this. We'll never hear the end of it.
Oh boy.
But I have a feeling that the bathers won't want to hear... let me try that again. Sorry. But I have the feeling the bathers won't want to overhear talk of poisons after what they've been through. Why don't we continue this discussion in Limsa Lamunza? Back to good old Limsa. At least it stopped raining. Work.
Yeah. I'm sure Urza is glad she's not flying through the rain either.
And we're going to take the back way. Why? Because we can. It technically is longer, but I don't care. This is This is the more scenic route. Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward to second season of Apothecary Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably going to be on the lower decks. So might as well sneak in
Lower
through here.
decks.
We did get our new disc of
Season
lower
3,
decks.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it's waiting in front of the TV.
Yay!
Star Trek 3 parody cover and all. The fact that each season they've been parodying the various covers or posters.
Of course, why not? The entire thing is one giant poking love letter to Star Trek.
I know.
To the whole franchise.
I'm a little surprised they didn't go for a 6th season just so they could parody the posters for all 6 numbered movies. Right, that's... I'm getting distracted by the other quests.
What other quests? There's no other quests here in Lemza.
Shall we dance? Sage's Path.
Oh, yeah, I've gone through those already. Phew, I knew I'd be anxious to ascertain our thieves' whereabouts, but things escalate far quicker than I thought. Your presence throughout the whole ordeal was a welcome one. What was not so welcome was Elrate's parting words. Whatever she has planned for the whole island, it can't possibly be good. Her acts of mischief have only grown worse since I arrived in the city. We must find the Heartsting back. We must take the Heartsting back before she causes any lasting harm. Of course, it was Wilson and Zurg's effort that led us to Elrate, so I'll have to thank them when I get a chance. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to track down our unruly thieves and report to you as soon as I am able.
Which will be in 5 seconds. And
mesquite juice.
If you can, take a look at my bar.
Let's find out. Ooh, you are... This should do it.
Yeah.
This should ding you.
This will.
It's a itty bitty part.
Yeah, about 600K. And these are doing over 1 million. Down by the river, Bushkana is carefully planning her next move.
Theron, Rylea, I'm glad you two are here. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough in our search, or I'd like to think so. This won't come as a surprise, but Elrath and Konanoa went back into hiding after Bronze Lake incident. With all their grandstanding, I wasn't expecting them to lay low for so long, but I doubt they'll keep it that way. Fortunately, I have prior experience to guide us. Until now, our culprits have traveled all over Vilbrand, and they don't appear to be retracing their steps. I hear Costa del Sol attracts many visitors, so it seems like a likely target. They say it's owned by an entrepreneur by the name of Gigi Ruju. Yes, we're familiar
Yes, it
with
is. We are
Gigi
way too aware of that.
Yeah, we are way too familiar with Gigi Ruju. And his rotten wife!
Yes!
Perhaps we can ask if he spied anything out of the ordinary. The fact that you could find his wife just about every Moonfire Festival somewhere nearby, ogling the boys!
Let's face it, they have similar interests.
They are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
They deserve each other. No, you're thinking of someone else, Orca. Gigi Ruju, he never leaves Costa del Sol. He never has to leave Costa del Sol.
He spends all his time very busily being rich.
Rich and wanting to be a patron
of was more or less new for that little quest line that you saw. Gigi Ruju has been here since, well, at least 2.0.
Oh, he was in 1.0.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. He loves being a patron of the arts so that he can flaunt off his wealth and all his taste is in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the time that we substitute the wine for him and he has no idea.
Oh, I am so glad we had a follow-up quest for that, because that left me feeling so dirty.
It was Gigi Ruju. Who cared?
No, there is that, but still, we're supposed to be better than that. This bench is not straight. What the hell?
No, it's not.
What the heck? Look at this bench! As a carpenter, I am ashamed!
And they're all like that.
Oh dear. What picturesque scenery. I hadn't expected Costa del Sol to be so grand. From what I gather, Gigi Ruju should be just up ahead. I don't suppose you've already acquainted with him? Immensely.
For better or for worse.
Yes. That's, not very encouraging. It wasn't meant to be. But as long as you're good enough terms, I'm sure we'll be fine. Good enough. Yeah. In any case, let's be on our way.
City. Yep. Gigi Ruju. Well, if it isn't our favorite intrepid adventurers, what business brings you to my abode? Why, yes, I did spy that lovely specimen of a hare. Alas, I was so entranced by her feminine wiles that I cannot recall any such entourage of Wallafellin men or mammoths.
Typical.
Would that I never drank that wine she so gracefully gifted me. Oh dear. A single sip and I saw oh so many stars. I thought them wonderful in those first blissful moments.
This should be good. Oh no.
I partook of the drink amongst my retinue of kittens. Yet as the rush of stars subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead.
What are you talking about? These are the three who are always body posing during Moonfire Festival.
At first I presumed the wine caught up to me faster than I had anticipated, but time passed and the unknown faces stubbornly remained. I dashed across the shore in terror. In the midst of the mayhem, I could hear her, the wine-wielding beauty, manically laughing in the distance with some other chap. I feared these cackles would be the last thing I ever heard.
But your wife is going to be so disappointed she missed out.
Speaking of, I bet it's her.
Which is precisely why I found it appropriate to slap the sense back into him. Oh no!
No!
Sorry!
Oh, Whiskhead!
Yeah, that was you. Sorry.
I figured it to be the wife, but no.
Well, a lot of people
Former
don't...
company of heroes.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I'm trying to remember, have we really run into Gigi Ruju and his wife together much?
Only during the Moonfire Festival, and you really have to read between the lines to realize they're actually husband and wife.
Yeah.
But, as far as the questing goes, we've never seen her. I think she appeared during a, Midsummer that we weren't a part of one year. And after that, she just kind of randomly shows up.
Right. Yeah, what they need to do with someone, and his wife would have been excellent, is to have a case of, like you run into him and during quests, you run into her in various quests, but never together. They're kind of like Mr. and Mrs. Columbo.
Oh, God.
They're just always talking about each other, and you never see them in the same place.
Didn't they actually do a series with Mrs. Columbo and you never saw him?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Didn't go very long, I think, but it went long enough, and yeah, they played up that angle.
That's hilarious. And another thing.
Judging by the way Master Gigiruju was dirting about at the time, I suspected he'd been in his cups. Drank the whole bloody bottle too, so if you wish to investigate the wine itself, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Gigiruju.
Can you blame me? Questionability of her wine aside, that woman was immaculate, a sight for sore eyes. Any gentleman of taste would have fallen for her tricks. He just pays me.
Yeah, we know.
Though we may lack the drink in question, we received reports of mammoths roaming Raincatcher Gully not long after the incident.
Aha!
If you intend to investigate this further, you'd certainly be doing us a favor. Oh, trust me, we are doing this favor.
Any news on the wayward mammoths is promising for us. We'll give the gully a look and relay to you what we find.
Godspeed out there.
Then our next destination is clear. But before we depart, may I have a word?
Several. And let, what he said about the lady and what his 2 employees were wearing say everything you need to know about Gigiruju.
Yeah. Though I will note, the 2 ladies he employs are very well paid, because they will not even lift a single hair until coin hits the table.
Yeah, there's been... When was it that they really went into that semi-recently? Was that during the Hildebrand?
I believe so, yeah. There was an entire
there's
quest
a couple of
here.
great scenes where, he wants them to do something that's a little bit outside their normal duties, and they just kind of glare at him until he promises money, and then they go off and do it.
Yeah. They're
They're
exceedingly
complete
mercenary.
You kind of have to be with him.
Based on Gigiruju's account, it's safe to say that Elleret's discovered a new poison. While similar to the hallucination toxins used at Braun Lake, it strikes terror into the hearts of its victims instead. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gaining proficiency with the heartstring at an alarming rate, so we must tread carefully when we next cross paths with her. As for the mammoths, Konanoa doesn't seem to be the type to send them wandering around aimlessly. And that's why I think they're bound to have some sort of clues on them. If we track those mammoths down in Raincatcher Gully, we may be able to discern what those 2 are planning next. Is Rift wanting some geisha greens? He's looking at me longingly.
I intend to keep a sharp eye on Master Gigiruju in the coming days, lest he accept any more dubious guests.
Thank you,
My
Westgate.
thanks for pursuing those criminals. The faster we end their schemes, the better.
Agreed.
Yeah, Westgate is the best guy here.
Oh yeah, him and this fellow. Driswitz,
Driswitz.
owner of the Flying Shark.
land on this hillside.
No.
It'd be great for a picnic.
No.
Boo hiss. Square Enix taking all the fun out of it.
And here's our destination.
Well, that's Dreamcatcher Gully, all right. KA model mammoth and KR model mammoth.
We done.
Didn't realize we had the E's fully armed and armored chocobos ready. KR.
River survey notes.
Deliver them to Lushkana. Who is just up the river?
And she has more mammoths.
Yes.
Whew, I think I've cleared out the mammoths. How for your hunt? We found this.
River Survey Notes, a comprehensive report detailing Vilbrand's every waterway.
So they've been keeping a record with the island's rivers?
Uh-oh.
Oddly, the mammoths I came across were patrolling the river as well. Now that they've tested their poison in Braun Lake Springs, do they mean to take the river next to...
Yeah.
Oh boy. Look out!
Time for an Esuna.
My, that dirt was laced with poison numbing toxin. But nothing bruises our favorite fairy apple, it seems. You never cease to amaze and annoy me in equal measure.
She's like to have the same manner of immunity as I. Our village was positively brimming with poisonous flora and fauna, after all.
I have a request for you, my dears. Would you please give me your little trinket? Pretty please. I only wish to revel in the fruits of my devilry, yet you continue to spoil my every attempt. And trust me, I despise our conflict as much as you do.
If I truly despised it, I would switch to Bard right now. Indeed. Do you think we enjoy watching our finest mammoths suffer at your hands?
Enough! If you truly wanted into this, you'd hand over Heartsting. The Scorpion's gifts weren't meant for a petulant child criminal like you. Fine then. No more Miss Nice Aleret. But answer me this. Who have my antics killed, Who? No one, I remind you. So why must you refuse me? Why must the world refuse me? Our blighted society has never looked fondly upon my love for mischief. For years I despaired until my unbound family and its leader granted me the greatest gifts of all, love and understanding. So long as I remain unbound, I care not for the wretched masses think. I shall play I shall play my tricks as my heart desires, and all who stand in defiance will know my wrath. And that includes you, my dears. My next game will finally punch this island into the chaos I so desperately crave, and I will stop at nothing to see it realized.
Yep. She's going after the rivers.
Obviously, he's been studying Nashu's technique.
With less of explosives, thankfully.
You doing okay, Yoshkana? Sorry to worry you, Theron. Really, I'm feeling much better now. I'm ashamed I didn't sense that mammoth's presence quickly enough, but I'm glad you came out of the ambush unscathed. That aside, I wish they didn't use such putrid smoke to make their exits. I don't know if my nose or stomach can take any more of that awful bombs. With Ellery and Konanoa gone, I doubt we'll be able to find much else here. Let's return to Coastal del Sol and inform them the latest. Inform them of the latest. I can talk! Really, I can!
Ooh, fancy, you can fly under that bridge.
Yes. Zoom! Zoomy zoom zoom zoom. Shall we report to Gigi Riju? Do we have to?
Yes,
Seriously, do we have to?
do. Yes, we do. It is our civic duty. Back already? How fortuitous, or ominous, even. I take it you found those wayward mammoths. And they're gonna poison the entire river system. Surveying Velbrand's waterways, are they?
After the recent poisoning at Cap's Bronze Lake, we have reason to believe the culprits are planning to make Vilbrand's rivers their next target.
So the culprits are one and the same, then. I'd had my suspicions since I caught wind of the incident in Warmwine Springs. Regardless, this bodes ill. You may not know which of these rivers they'll strike until it's too late. Well, I shall not stand for any more preposterous poisonings. 'Twould be prudent to inform the Maelstrom of these potential horrors. Admittedly true.
The one who has poisoned you, her name is Alert. She stole something precious from my village, and I must recover it, no matter the cost. If you learn anything of her whereabouts, or her plans in the coming days, anything at all, I'd like to hear it as well.
Hell's been on finding her, eh? Brave one you are. Oh ho ho! I couldn't possibly deprive a lovely lady of the information she requires. Worry not, for my servants shall sally forth in your general direction the moment they hear of Elleret's newest misdeeds.
Thank you. That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, he has that effect on everyone.
Looks like it's going to be an uphill battle, but we can't afford to let Eldoret and Konoha elude us any further. Come, it's back to Limsa Lumenza with us.
Yep, time for RTB.
RTV?
Just a moment. I intend to keep a sharp eye on Master Kikiruju in the coming days. Yeah, same as before.
Thank you, Whisket. We can truly believe you will serve well.
Oh yeah.
I'm just surprised we haven't seen Raoul this patch, or this expansion. Because he had made mention that he was going to abscond to the New World.
Raoul.
He was one of the quieter Scions of the Seventh Dawn. He was originally part of the Company of Heroes. He basically took over Thancred's duties when Thancred was in Coma Land.
Yeah, we have not seen him.
I've tracked down most of the others. They're actually scattered throughout the world. You can actually talk with them. But Raoul is not among them. And he did mention before he left he was thinking about hopping a boat to the New World.
Yes, he did. Huh.
The question is did he actually go to the New World, or did he go down to Mericidia?
Yeah. And
now,
hopefully he didn't spend an extra 30 years in the Thunderdome.
Oh, I hope not. Now, the two Rogadans, they're actually up in the Drowning Wench, and they're looking at trying to get passage to the North Sea to find the island that the Rogadan initially came from.
The two boulders? Hori and Ochre?
No. I don't think we found Hori and Coltane, but Ochre and not Anslin, but the other sister. Yeah. They're in Gridania studying at the Conjurers Guild. Thank you, as always, for your support. Kikiruju was, interesting, to say the least. But I'm glad we obtained the information we needed. I don't know why I allowed Eldoret to say her piece. I should have swallowed my pain and taken up my spear. We could have apprehended her right then and there and get...
Yeah, I should have switched to Bard.
There's no more room for mistakes. The longer Eldoret lurks in the shadows, the greater the threat becomes. Countless lives are at risk. The next time we find her, we end her tricks once and for all. For now, I'll remain here and wait for news from Costa del Sol.
I think it'll come fast. Here we go.
Congrats.
Through the gate 10.
And just in time.
Yeah. And hold on a moment. Both 660s.
Checking gear.
I've had some hundreds waiting for me.
Actually, I'm going to pause for a moment. If you can keep folks entertained, I will be right back.
I'll do my best. Let's see. And choker. There we go. Yeah, 669 to 690. And that gets Scholar up to 682. Can't remember what it took to get into the thing. Not that I am healing a raid anytime soon. At least not a current raid. And yeah, that's waiting for 93. So, yes, you've now had your first taste of Gigiruju. Try not to choke on it. He is exactly what you expect. He is a lazy, rich, womanizing fop. And yeah, you get to meet the wife in some of the events, and she's no better. They are made for each other. Now I am trying to think of who the two Rogated she was mentioning would be, but I don't remember the secondary scions nearly as well. Or actually, those are more like the tertiary. Thank you, Orca. Riol is kind of the spy master. He first shows up. In fact, the Buns have met him because he first shows up during Main Story Plus and is kind of the guy who starts putting things together about the Crystal Graves. And yeah, Smudge is right. The last we saw, he was talking about going to the New World, though Maricidia is also possible. And I agree with one thing Smudge has said elsewhere, that next expansion is quite likely going to go to Maricidia. Though there's still more New World continent to see.
Yes, there is.
We've just seen the parts that the Dawn Servant got under his control. From what we can tell, there's a lot more out there.
Yeah, Real initially shows up.
No, Orca Heavensward is the major storyline they have gone through.
Yeah, the Buns are sitting literally at the ending credits for the Heavensward post-patch content.
Yeah, they're in the middle of Heavensward Plus. The entire thing about going to Ishgard and getting involved with the Dragonsong War and, traipsing across the Coerthus with Estinian and Ysael in tow, that was all Heavensward. And the end of Heavensward as an expansion, as in 3.0, was the fight against Thordan.
Yeah, Orca started watching us just at the tail end of that. We will be going through a quite long quest line soon that actually recaps everything.
Yeah. So stay tuned with the Buns. You'll get to see the recap of Heavensward.
Now,
Heavensward was the first expansion and the place where, for a lot of people, it really took off. With good reason. It is a good storyline.
No, Orca, the patch titles go A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawntrail.
Yeah, and the Heavensward expansion is largely about the Dragonsong War. Dragonsong itself has never been a expansion name, and I don't think it's really ever a patch name.
No, I don't think it is.
You in the 3 series, you've got Gears of Change, which I think was 3.2 or 3.3, and I can't remember what 3.1 was.
Yeah, but the whole thing with Riol, the Buns initially met him during the middle of AR as they were trying to prove to the Company of Heroes, through trying to rescue Gabi Cheese,
yes, that's
that
right,
they are capable of going up against the Primal Titan so that they can get the key on how to get at Titan's lair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he ends up joining the Crystal Graves, which is one of the major plot elements in between ARR and Heavensward.
Correct.
Which ends very, very messily.
Yeah.
After Real had started putting things together, because money was coming from strange places, and he was doing, among other things, forensic accounting.
Yes, he was. And unfortunately, we weren't quite fast enough putting the 1 and 1 together to make 2 before the bloody banquet.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you, Lashkana.
An antidote for anarchy. Lushkana is anxiously awaiting word from Costa del Sol. I'll wait no longer. We're here, so main story the plot will move forward.
Hello there, Theron. Rylea. I've been on the lookout for anyone from Costa del Sol, but nothing yet. Perhaps we should travel there ourselves, just in case. This is going to be you.
Yeah. Mistress Rylea! Master Vexna! Mistress Lushkana!
Oh, it is me! It's one of his little attendants! Sorry about that.
Who knew?
Forgive me the sudden entrance, but I bring a message from Master Gigi Riju. Your quarry has been sighted in eastern La Nosea. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. Thank you for bringing word. Where in eastern La Nosea are they last seen? Master Whisket but recently received a report from Mistress Brayflox, a trusted associate of his. Oh God,
yeah, listen to Brayflox.
They went into Brayflox's long stop? They were told a number of inbreakers with fighty tools and tinker toys infiltrated her long stop. I knew this was going to happen. We have little doubt that the inbreakers and tinker dolls she speak of are Eloquent and her troop. I see. Then we best find this Brayflox, and soon. Indeed. You'll find her by the entrance to her long stop in Ringcatcher Gully. My master and his associates wish you good hunting. We should get a first-hand account of Brayflox as well. Perhaps she'll have more to tell us. Let us be off, Theron. And Rylea.
Thank you.
Ah!
Don't worry, I'm coming along anyway.
She's never met a true
One thing,
Gabi,
I might get
has
out
she?
of the rain.
This will be interesting. I don't think she's ever met a true Gabi.
Yeah.
She's only had to deal with mobbies, and they are slightly different. Mostly in culture.
Yeah. And as we travel, so you know Urka, you probably know the pattern of they do a major expansion and then 5 major content patches for like extra story, bridging things, and of course keeping people busy. All the major patches have their own names. 3.1 was As Goes Light, So Goes Darkness. 3.2 was Gears of Change, and the Buns are currently in the middle of 3.3, which is Revenge of the Horde.
Yeah, the other thing is that except for Endwalker was the exception, is the story does not actually end.
Well, the major beat does, but there's still things to be resolved.
Yeah, usually the actual story of the expansion ends halfway through the patch cycle, and then the rest of the patch cycle is setting up for the next expansion.
Yeah, and the Buns being in 3.3 are about to hit that final end.
Yeah, I will also state story-wise, the patch cycle gives you pretty much nearly an expansion's worth of story.
Yes.
To go through, along with other
things.
things.
They do a separate set of credits.
Mm-hmm. She has good traction toesies and knows how to use them. Hello, Brayflox Altox. Long time no see. Uplander Gummy friend returns to Lungstop.
Yeah. We might just be.
So this is Brayflox. I told her she reminded me of a moblin, but I got a bit of scolding for that. Not mubbies, she said. Gubbies!
Yep.
Yes, gubbies! And gubbies require hand lending to backstrike at inbreakers. Inbreakers bring big flock of tinker dolls to search for water gush.
Yeah.
Water gush. Does Alert mean to poison the island's water source?
Oh, yes.
This must be why they're researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough for anyone, or anything, that'll draw near the water would grow terribly ill. All of Vilbrand would fall into disarray. Poison makers not good for Gobbyflock. No good for Vilbrand. Narrow hearts in need of many punishings.
Yes.
That goes far beyond trickery. We must end Elred's ambitions here and now. I doubt she'll come quietly, and she has the heart sting at her disposal. But with your aid, I know we can take it back. As soon as you're ready, we'll storm the long stop.
Which will be as soon as we break party.
Chase Narrowheart Inbreakers and take back long stop. Sorry, it's not you.
I know.
It's not Rift either.
No. Or Boko. Or Selene.
Well, this is it. Ready to storm the long stop? We are.
Mm-hmm. Item level 680. I think I'm actually going to get level synced down.
There you are. Oh, I knew bringing those bits and bobs for battle was a good idea. If there's after some manner of surrender with heartfelt embraces and handing over magic to heirlooms, you've come to the wrong stop, my dear. You monster, you plan to poison every waterway in Vilbrand, don't you? Of course! The trick is to let the poison stew for a few bells. With a healthy helping of those tantalizing toxins and a dollop of advanced chemical process, poof! Those eyesores of the island will get a taste of my finest work yet. My latest masterpiece neither dissipates nor evaporates, and no amount of inherent immunity can save you from its influence. It may be safe for the touch, but only one tiny sip will have you begging for mercy.
That's what Esuna is for. That's no jest, by the way. I won't begin to describe what manner of havoc the experimental doses wreaked on me, but I will look forward to seeing how it affects the general populace.
Oh yes, the residents of Limsa and its adoring little hamlets rely on this water. So very many people, blissfully unaware of what's to come. Every single one of those wretches will be at the mercy of our malice. Every single one!
Yeah, I've heard enough.
If she unleashes those toxins into the waterway, it's going to end up far worse than Bronze Lake. Playtime's over, Elrat.
Okay. Far more dramatic than she deserves.
prescient scorpion once hunted prey with these poisons, yes? Perhaps I should learn from its example and revel in the thrill of the chase.
You're not gonna be. I suspect that's my cue to back away. I'd rather watch the chaos unfold from a safe distance. Ta-ta.
These viminous gifts keep on giving. Now my very aether is infused with their essence. So now, my dears, it's time I hunt you for a change. To Arcanus, come in! Or is that 3? I'll lead, you charge. You focus on healing.
Yeah. I am getting synced down a little bit. My average item level is actually 682. Okay. See how you like that. Not like the buffs I've seen go up on her. Tonics are bound to take her toll if she's not careful.
Oh god.
Oh no.
There goes me, cause I can't deal with that stupid pointy finger.
Oh, come on. Oh, I don't like the looks of that. I was right, I didn't. She is overdosing. I'm weary of your tenacity, mammoths.
Easier to keep track of Flashkana if she was in my party.
I know. They really need to do something about that someday. Yeah, she is definitely overdosed. Feely bottomized. I think that's everything else is showing.
Oh no.
That's for sure. Catch me if you can! Oh dear. Catch you if I Thank you, Esuna.
Oh no.
Times, as they say, I'll summon the defective minutes. I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, they ran after.
Me! Oh, you little shites! What the hell are you doing? Uh-oh. Initiating self-destruct protocol, that's what! Oh, it's one of these. Come on, guys. They're going off. Oh dear, run! Yes. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that was not good. Man, she is taking damage. I wish I was kind of waiting for some of this.
Dang it! Duty failed.
No, 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 no.
I had it, and she just took too much damage for me to keep on top of.
Yeah, I've been having problems recently with her taking a lot of damage. I had to lustrate my way through, and now I'm waiting for Aether Flow to come back. Okay, that does count. Oh boy.
Yeah, I had to restart.
That came too close.
You might actually beat me on this one.
I might. It's going to be close. Come on. Selene! You're not healing her, are you, Selene? Oh. 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 I don't like the looks of that. Oh. That's what's going on. No. This may get me. I'm nearly down. Holy cow.
Wow, I thought you would get that one.
The ending section is nasty. I could have probably done it better and maybe pulled it out, but yay!
Yeah, this one's gonna be tight.
What's the focus? No. No. What's the command for focus?
Busy! Run, you little lollipop!
Try what?
Oh boy. I think I just did it. Maybe not.
Yeah. I ran into that problem too.
Duty complete. Oh my god.
We'll see how I do. Not quite what I wanted. Come on.
This music is not helping.
Damn it. Got that completely wrong. Yeah, I'm stuck on that again. Yeah, that was wrong too. Part of the problem. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Is we're doing this as Skull. And the problem is the fairy isn't healing her.
Nope. No, it is not.
So one of the healing tools is kind of not here.
However, the fairy abilities will...
Yeah. Oh god, now I'm into this, and I am not ready.
Held it up.
What?
Number 3.
What? Oh, yeah, I had already. It must have dropped off already. Damn it! No, that was the problem. She went into it way too low. What's focus?
If you click on her and then left click, you can get the drop down.
Is there any... I was hoping for a shortcut.
With her targeted /focus.
That's not a shortcut. And then how to get, or no, yeah, how to, and use the focus.
If you'll notice, it's...
Yes, but that's not what I'm asking. The command.
Oh, target of target?
My focus target. I was thinking it'd be F, and it's not. Now, what's the command to say, select whatever I have focused?
I don't remember. I never used that command.
Focus. Damn it, because that's what I need for this.
At least with it up there,
might
you can
help.
see when she has the debuff.
Let's hope so. Yeah, I keep ending up in that area with her on low health, and I can't afford that because there's just so much damage going around, and I cannot keep up with it right now.
showing her debuff on the bar,
Yeah, it should for buff.
but not her debuff.
Come on.
Which she currently
Damn it,
has.
God damn it, I need a shortcut to her. Because it's certainly showing the buffs. Showing that one.
Good job!
That hurts easy. God damn it, I wanted... No.
And you got it.
Yes. God, jeez. She just takes so much damage.
It's with back rows. Did you get that debuff off of her? And stage yourself in the center.
Uh-oh. Have plenty of time as it starts. There's
Get that. drop your bubble. Oh, first take care of this. You want to use your fairy for this. As soon as the clear your debuffs.
Oh. That's
So button beyond 0 second bar. Go ahead and click it. Clear that debuff.
again?
And then the end of the second bar.
Whispering Dawn?
Yep. And then the blue button just under it. And and then drop your bubble again.
Oh, jeez. Yes. This is a problem.
And then number 8 on her. Number 9?
Oh, a 4? Oh,
No,
this
above. And then clear those debuffs.
Shortcut. No. Come on, no! God damn it.
You've got this. Keep going. Second bar 4. And then clear debuffs. And number 8 on her.
This we have.
Yes, you got it. Go, 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 go.
Congrats!
Yeah, I really need her on a shortcut of some sort.
And switching back.
Enough, Ellerette. We must escape while we still can. A smoke bomb, quickly!
Fine. Have it your way.
Uh-oh. That's not a smoke bomb. Wait, that's a goblin maid! Oh dear. Those eyes.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no. We're not going to have anyone to turn into the authorities, are we?
No! You were the day you made enemies of the Unbound!
That was me.
Oh, true.
Bye-bye!
We're headed for the vanishing point. Wait for the twinkle!
Twinkle! Yes!
I'm glad that this poison was not overly flammable.
Yeah. Can we do something about these poison puddles now?
With that, she should be able to.
She's left quite the mess behind her. Nothing the heartstring can't detoxify, though. Let's hurry and clear away the poison. Yes, please. Thank you.
Please!
I think we're done with poison.
I don't have enough Esuna for this. this kit. I could have really used a tank a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
There you are. We came running once we heard the explosion, but I'm pleased to see you're none the worse for wear.
Easier said than done! Eleret and Koshknona picked the... Eleret and Kononoa picked up the wrong explosive. We should consider ourselves fortunate that Gabi bombs resemble unbound smoke bombs. Gabi bombs and friendly phrases win the day. In breakers go flying skyward!
We made our rounds of the long stop as well. The enemy mammoths patrolling the place have all gone lifeless. Your treasure is safe, I trust?
Thanks to Theron and Rylia's support.
Yeah, don't mention it. Please. Very good. Should those troublemakers survive the impending fall, they won't pose the same threat without it. If they do happen to show their sorry faces around here again, I've notified the Yellow Jackets to be on the lookout for them. They send their regards, and their deepest gratitude, of course. Yeah, they're doing better you than me. Did someone get the name of that truck?
Whee!
Great box.
Rift, get your fluffy butt back here. Don't you quoo-quoo me. Big thanks, Uplander. Many, many big thanks.
We gotta stop meeting in this place.
The heart
It's
sting
never
is...
a good time.
Yeah. The heart sting is safe again. Thank you for everything. And you too, Brayflox. We might not have found Eleret and Konoa without you. Brayfox, happy gives, hand lending. More important for all good Gobbies to offer hand lending to fellow Gobby friends. It's an honor to count you among your Gobby friends. Now, as eager as I am to get Heartstring safely back to Tuliolal, I'd like to say my goodbyes to everyone here first, if that's alright. Wislam and Zurg deserve to know how everything transpired in the end. For one thing, shall we make our way to Aleport? Big thanks, Uplander! Many, many big thanks.
So, there's the long stop, there's the long stop hard, there's this. Seems like it served the backdrop of some other duty like this one.
I think it was one of the other class quests from a previous, role quests from a previous expansion.
Yeah. It almost, if it was actually a role quest as opposed to class or job, it'd almost have to be Endwalker.
I'm not 100% sure of that, though.
Because the first time they did role quests
With Shadowbringers.
Shadowbringers, and all of those were in the first.
Yep.
So it couldn't have been one of those. So, and of course, Endwalker was all the, what did they call them? Not heresies. Something vaguely religious.
Well, I'm purposely kind of being mum about that because,
Okay.
Okra has not seen it, and we will eventually get there on the buns.
One hopes.
One day.
But yeah, it's possible one of those went there.
Of course, I went the wrong way. We'll take the port to airport. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Though it is after
We're doing
11.
it. Oh my, quite a ways. Darn it.
Finish up or take a sip at the drink and finish up Friday.
I think we'd better go for drinks.
Yeah.
It is.
After that fight, we
Yeah.
kind of need the drinks.
Yeah, I had not realized it'd gone that long.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I restarted once, you restarted twice, so...
Yeah. That is definitely a tough fight for one of those. All because of the damage at the end, and like I said, anyone doing these, I recommend not doing it as Scholar if you can.
Well, once I figured out the pattern, it was okay. I think part of the problem is that you weren't quite using your fairy effectively.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
But of course, one of the primary uses of the fairy was not really active.
Yeah, that...
Which is just that low-level, constant drip of
The
healing.
fact that they were not in the party menu.
Yeah, they really... They've gotten better on it because the things that are all nearby party members now work on these.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even used to do that.
Yeah.
But they really need to, like, put you in the party so you have, like, the F key targeting, which is what I really needed.
Yeah, yeah.
I needed to be able to hit F2 and then Esuna.
Quick check. Yeah, I've got target assist set at T, which is effectively...
Key, that was probably it.
Well, that's target assist, and I had to specialty set that.
I think T is correct.
It is generally not set. But that's target of target.
No, yeah, T is not doing it.
F10 is target
Nope.
current focus target.
That's
least-
what I'd want.
At least according
least
to this.
supposedly. Yep, F10. That would be a little inconvenient because it's certainly far away from any place I'm expecting to be hitting keys, but at least it's there.
Yeah,
That's the sort of thing I needed.
they've actually got a lot here, but a lot of it's more designed to queue into the macros so that you can put it on the crossbar for controller play.
Yeah.
And we don't really use macros at all. The
Nope,
only macro
not outside of crafting.
The only macro I used in combat that wasn't just an announce macro was Dragon Sight, and that's gone away now.
Dragon Sight?
Yeah, Dragon Sight's gone.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a Groon ability. It was the one where you effectively tether someone else and you both shared a damage up.
Okay.
It also canceled any positional needs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the last expansion, it actually canceled all positionals, so you always functioned as if you were in that position, even if you weren't. It was like having True North without having to hit True North, and it lasted longer than True North.
Yeah, it sure would.
It was awesome.
If it was me, the way I would have designed that as something not quite that powerful is basically say you count as the position of either yourself or the person you're tethered to. So if you're in the wrong position and he's in the right position, you get it.
Yeah, it came in long after, but they've been slowly getting rid of the outside of healer. You have to target someone else to get this ability off. Because they were finding, and correctly so, that people generally weren't using them because it was a pain to de-target your attack to target someone else to get the ability off and then retarget.
Which is what I use the F1 through F4 for.
Yeah.
You get into a raid party and it becomes a lot tougher because that starts getting into keys further away from what I'm actively using.
Yeah, I've just gotten in the habit of...
For a normal party, F1 through 4 is fine.
Yeah, and if you're a controller, it's scroll up and scroll down with a joystick. I actually mouse select the party list, but I've also got the party list in healer mode shoved a lot closer, and the mouse just kind of hovering there, and then all I have to do is hit another button and it is immediately back on the boss.
Yeah. Generally, for me, it's, the F keys and then hope tab target will take care of shifting back to the boss.
The one I used to use a lot that unfortunately I can't anymore because I don't have the button I need for it is flipping between my target and my target of target.
Yeah.
That's great
I
for
should be
dealing
using
with the
that more.
tanks.
Yeah, I should be using that more.
Anyway,
Because target of target is nice.
You have work in the morning, so
Exactly.
we
Work
shall
and
call
power
it here.
outage.
We will finish up the last bit of this healer quest on Wednesday and then start on magic.
Yes.
Magical
It's
range.
magic.
Thank you all very much for
might
coming
do
along.
the beginning of that in Red Mage to pick up a little bit of XP before it goes flying past 91.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we hope to see you Wednesday night.
Yes, everyone, have a great night.